tunes, maybe some throwbacks as well, and I think soon come we're going to be getting in a lot of UK gospel artists on the show. It's about time. I think do you know what it is? Yeah, I think I've just prolonged it for too long. I've prolonged it for too long, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some guests on here. I'm gonna get some, but I think it's now time to start getting some guests in here. So, since we are in a whole new wave, new generation of UK gospel artists, I think it's only right that we feature some of them on the show. And I think we're going to do that. So what are we in November? I think from the new year, we're going to do a whole load. I think one of them actually might be featuring very, very soon. But we're going to go rushing in with a lot more UK gospel features so that you get to see the artists that are here in the UK, so that nobody can say there's no UK artist at all, or there's no UK gospel music. Which leads me on to this perfect segue for what I'm about to talk about, which is, well, touch upon it anyway. So the MOBO nominations, if you don't know about the MOBO, it's Where You Been. If you do, you know what it is. Big black award show for black music, music of black origin. That's the MOBO in the title. There you go. And they have a gospel category which has been there for a number of years, and this year has caused a lot of uproar because of the actual nominations that were in there. Not so much the Brits, but it's actually the other nominees that were in the category that a lot of people were very, very upset about, and rightly so, because music of black origin here in the UK, especially the MOBO Awards, focuses on the UK. So for it to not reflect that in the gospel category is a bit of a problem. And it's funny, and I think this is what I kind of like said to a lot of people who've been talking about it, and you've asked me for comments, this and that, what do you think? Da, da, da. For me, this is the first time in a very long time, maybe by probably like 6 years or so, since when things changed, and then, you know, every single year on year, it's just been UK solid, because we have the talent. We have the talent here in the UK. So anyways, massive uproar because 3 artists, non-UK artists, were also nominated. So we're looking at Kirk Franklin, Maverick City, and CeCe Winans. It's like, you know, when you just want to, you know, when you want to light a fire, you just want to light, and then we finally light it, and an explosion. That's exactly what's been happening over the last few days. And quite rightly, a lot of people have been upset because why are there, Americans in this category where there is a strong alumni of, UK gospel artists who could have been nominated in there. So there's a lot of questions being raised. What happened? Who went wrong? Why were they nominated? Why were these 3? Kirk Franklin hasn't released anything for the last couple of years apart from a couple of songs. CeCe Winans has an album, Great Maverick City. Not really quite fitting the genre. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could definitely sense the upset of UK music, especially the artists and those who are involved in it, and those who have platforms and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people have said it is a disappointment, and it is personally, it is a disappointment, because I know for me, when I play gospel music from the UK day in, day out, every single week, and you're listening, you know that, wow, I can't believe this is coming from the UK. So why wasn't that reflected in the MOBO nominations, gospel category? Well, a lot of people are like, what's the point of having the MOBOs? Do you know what? So much has gone on for this. So much has just been said. And personally, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted about it. But that things can be done and things will be changed. And I do believe that when you've seen something that's gone wrong, right, what are you going to do to make the change? And I do believe come next year, you're going to see a better reflection of what the UK gospel scene looks like right now, and in real time too. So don't worry, things will change. But better yet, listen. When you're in this, okay, the awards are basically to acknowledge you for all the work that you have been doing, which is great. Now, there are other award ceremonies that you can actually get involved in, okay? All right. If I say this one, you're going to be like, Lady T, why are you saying that name for? They're part of the issue. Da-da-da. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, but you know, before all of this stuff, Premier Gospel had an award show, great. But the one thing you need to remember is the Step Forward Awards that are happening on the 27th of November. So if you've not bought your tickets yet, you need to go and get your ticket, because they're currently releasing the nominations for the rest of the other categories. So this is where you can support. Even as an artist, as a listener, you can support the Step Forward Awards. And let's continue to celebrate and push for the UK gospel artists that we have here in Celebrate. As a consumer, if you're listening right now, it kind of falls on you to support us, this industry as well. Okay, it takes two. It takes two, baby. Yeah. Anyway, it takes two. So it starts with your support, you buying the music, streaming the music, you know, messaging, encouraging. That's where it starts. The artist continues. So, with that being said, we do have phenomenal talent in the UK. We absolutely do. Playing the music. I don't play anything. Like, I'm very particular and very selective as to what music comes onto this show. Okay. I'm very, very selective to the point where some people actually think it's quite irritating. But look, if you want the best, you got to deal in excellence. All right. And that's what I do. I deal in excellence. And you'll always get excellence right here on the show. So here's what you can do. Support the platform, support Step Forward, support Affinity Extra, because, you know, we're here. We're going to be promoting. That's one of our main things is we play UK, and we're going to be making sure we play at least 30% of our playlist is UK gospel. Yeah. Ever heard of that before? Nope. But at least 30% of our playlist is going to be UK gospel. So support where you can, support the station, and support the artists as well in what they are doing and their journey. Okay? There's been a lot of casualties last few days, you know, unwilling casualties. But we're here, unfortunately. It is what it is. But it's okay.
Check.
A very warm welcome to you. How you doing? Welcome to Affinity Extra. This is Homegrown with me, Lady T, playing you the best in UK gospel music. That's right. That's what we do on the show every single Tuesdays. Yes, so make sure that you're tuned in on Tuesday from 6 p.m. Brand new time. I actually forgot to say, it is a brand new time of 6 o'clock. I know before it used to be 5, but I was like, switch it up a little bit. So yeah, 6 p.m. every Tuesdays right here, playing you the best in UK gospel on Affinity Extra. So you just heard Rebler featuring 1K Peason, Shabbat Praise, kicking off with this last section of the show. See, now I actually was going to talk about something. I'm still thinking, should I even still talk about it? Do I still need to do it today? I mean, I kind of done the let's talk a little bit, you know. So I might have to leave this let's talk for next week instead. Yeah. Because I don't want to take the focus on what's going on at the moment, especially with UK gospel music. And I do feel right now, in fact, I do feel that it is in a good place, and it's about to be in an even better place. And I think because of what's happened, a lot of changes will be had, and there's going to be a lot more unity, because people are saying, oh, there's not a lot of unity in the UK gospel music, this and that. Part of that is true. But I do think after what's happened now, there's going to be a lot more unity and people working together to really, really like create a structured, sustainable industry, I think, which is the thing. And we've got to love on our own. And this is the thing. I said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it again. Artists are doing their thing. Keep bringing the quality, keep bringing the excellence, which is happening. But as a consumer, if you're listening, if you are a fan of gospel music, make sure that you are listening to UK gospel music. And look, there are so many platforms championing UK gospel, just like ours. If you go onto our Spotify page, okay, we have a Spotify page. Well, this particular show has a Spotify playlist. It's the Homegrown Affinity Extra playlist on Spotify. And that's where you will see all the latest and freshest UK gospel tunes out there right now. So you can play a part by going to Spotify, search an Affinity Extra Homegrown playlist, follow that playlist and like it. Most importantly, share it as well, so that people get to hear and get to see the great songs that are happening or that are being released constantly in UK gospel. That thing gets updated every week. But anyway, there's a new update on there, so go check it out. Please do. Okay? All right. onto another new song from another artist whose sound is so different, and I like it because it works. Okay, just like Oz, his is a bit different. This next artist is exactly the same thing. He goes by the name of the one and only Ebzy Praise. We like Ebzy Praise. He's a cool guy. So he's got a brand new song out now. It's called 1 2. Are you ready for it? 1 2 1 2. Check my... No, sorry. I've just been a little bit silly.
Thank you for watching the content we're putting out. Listen, make sure that you are liking, subscribing and following us on all our social channels, including patreon.com. Make sure you're finding us on there to support what we do so we can support you. And remember,